Kathy A, 20 days alcohol free, and you get a craving that is so overwhelming and powerful that you give in, knowing full well what you're going to go through the next day. What do you do? Um, okay, well, there's two questions there, really, I guess, Kathy. Obviously, the first thing to say is don't give in. And this is why, in the course, I talk about the four things, and that there are four things you have to do when you get a craving. And if you do the four things diligently, you won't drink. So the question is never whether you will drink or not. The question is always whether you're prepared to put the effort in and do the four things. And we're talking about doing, pattern interrupts and tapping therapy and things like that to break the routine that is trying to play out. So when you get those strong cravings to drink, Kathy, the chances are you've triggered a psychological anchor. Over decades, your subconscious mind has been watching your behavior around alcohol. And because it knows your conscious mind is so weak and pathetic that it can only do one or two things at a time, it's always looking for ways to take repetitive behavior off your conscious mind and make an automatic program. Yeah. This is how now you can probably drive your car from work to home and you don't remember any of the journey. You're not consciously going, okay, indicator, turn left, I'll put it into gear, or press the clutch down. You're not consciously doing it anymore. You are subconsciously doing it because your subconscious created a program. Yeah. So with your drinking, same thing applies. Your subconscious has said, okay, when Kathy feels really stressed, she deals with it by drinking alcohol. And she's done this 5,000 times. Let's not bother thinking about it anymore. Let's create a program to make it automatic. So what you have to do is you have to prevent that program running. Because every time you prevent it running, it gets 0.25% weaker. And every time you let it play, it gets, 50% stronger. It's like that. So the first part of your question is don't let it happen. Use all the tools that are available to you to stop it happening. If you relapse, then don't make it into a big drama. Don't go on Facebook saying, oh, I slipped again. I'm back to day one. Oh, how terrible. Let me tell you why I did it. Well, I was having a terrible day. And this happened. And someone crashed into my car. And my boss is an asshole. And don't look for sympathy. Don't go trying to justify what happened. It only happened because my cat died. That might be a very good reason. And it might get you a load of sympathy. But what price do you put on sympathy? What is it worth? What can you sell it for? Nothing. It's worthless. So what's the point in having it? What's the point in having sympathy from people you don't know? It's got no value. You're wasting your time. And having a pity party about it doesn't serve you. So if you drink, dust yourself down, dissect how the clown got you. What did he say? How did he get you this time so that you know the next time it happens, he's not going to get you in the same way? Dust yourself down and start again. And it's as simple as that. Don't think, well, I've drank now, so I might as well carry on. Or, well, I obviously can't do this. Or don't turn it into a bigger event than it needs to be. Just quietly dust yourself down. You tripped over, get back up, continue walking down the path you were on, is what I would say.